Hello, friends. Hope all of you are doing great. I am Mamta Nagrat. I have come up with a new subject topic, that is Master of Science in Data Science from the Freie University of Berlin. As you know, Berlin is the capital city of Germany. This is one of the best location for the students when it comes to gaining the master's degree program and also having the abundant career opportunities. This course is meant for those students who have their interest in statistics or in computer science or in data mining, or those students who have an exposure in the field of calculus, statistics, algebra, things like that. So, when I discuss this subject course, I will be covering the topics like what are the requirements of the university, what are the cutoff dates, and what are the facts and figures of the university. I will also be covering about the career opportunities during my video. So let us begin the video. The Master of Science in Data Science program is being conducted by Freie Universität Berlin. This is a English taught program and the course is held in English consisting of 4 semesters. The course starts in winter semester, that is in October. The application deadline is 31st May for the following winter semester. The tuition fee is none. When it comes to description or the content of the course, this master's degree program imparts skills that are necessary in order to handle the advancing digitization of many areas of society and the physical and life sciences. This concerns, for example, the collection, processing, analyzing, and interpretation of large digital data sets. To this end, the master's degree program conveys the key aspects of modern science, which is characterized by blending of central field of mathematics, statistics, computer science, and machine learning, taking applications related issues into account, with in-depth education in the corresponding branches of mathematics, statistics, and computer science, as well as in the relevant application fields of physical and life sciences, social sciences, and humanities that engage in quantitative work. This program imparts the skills needed to recognize the relevant problems in data analysis, develop and apply appropriate mathematical or computer science solutions, and correctly interpret the results within the specific application context. So, guys, this program is meant for those who have interest in data mining, in data analysis, data analytics, things like that. See, the course organization is this master's degree program comprises of 120 credits. These credits are split between modules totaling 90 credits for the master's thesis and its accompanying colloquium, which comprises 30 credits. The master's degree program is divided into a fundamental area comprising of 30 credits first semester and a profile area comprising 60 credits second and third semester. The master's thesis is usually written in the fourth semester. The following modules must be completed as part of the fundamental area comprising 30 credits. Module Introduction to Profile Areas 5 credits, Statistics and Data Science 10 credits, Machine Learning or Data Science 10 credits, Programming for Data Science 5 credits. For the second and third semester, the following 2 profiles are offered in the profile areas: Data Science in Life Sciences or Data Science Technologies. For a chosen profile area, mandatory and elective modules needed to be completed. For more information, please see the program website. Guys, in this subject course, the specializations which are offered are in two areas. One is data science in life sciences and another is data science in technologies. So you can select one out of these two. And in the first semester, you will be given an introduction in one of these two subject courses. You can select, when you start your course, you can select one out of these two, that is data sciences in life sciences or a data science technology. So in the first semester, you will be given the introduction in your profile areas, and then in the second and third semester you will be working upon in detail, and in the in the last module you will be doing the thesis. So when it comes to types of assessment, the module exams are written or oral exams or presentations, and seminar presentations and reports on practical courses, as well as writing and presentation of master thesis are further forms of assessment. That means you have to give exams either in the written form or in the oral form, or you are assessed on your presentation skills. Also, you have to give your thesis in writing, as well as you have to give your thesis in the form of the presentation, and you have to discuss your thesis at the end of the course in the last semester. When it comes to cost and funding, the cost of the course, as I said, it is free of cost, but of course there is a semester fee when you study in public universities of Germany. There is a semester contribution. The semester contribution amounts to 312 euro, which includes a fee of 198 euro for transportation tickets, and there are other services which are given as part of this semester contribution of 312 euro. Every semester is consisting of 6 months duration. Cost of living, when you compare the cost of living in Germany, in the city of Berlin, the cost of living is very average, and on an average you have to spend maximum amount on your rental cost, and the total cost per month will be around 900 euro, which is quite an average when you compare to the living cost in the entire Europe. And the funding opportunities are not there. That means there are no scholarships for this course, and then there is a academic admission requirement. So let us discuss about the academic admission requirements. If you are an applicant who has not received your university degree in Germany, you should apply to Freie Universität Berlin via UniAssist. That means students who are non-EU country students, they have to apply through the UniAssist portal. I will be giving the link of UniAssist portal in my description box. So guys, when it comes to the language, when it comes to how you will have to apply to UniAssist, there is a separate video made on this topic. You can always refer to those videos, and you have to apply through the UniAssist website. And apart from this, for any inquiries, the university has given an email ID, that is info-service@fu-berlin.de. This also I will give in my description box. Apart from this, the university website also I will give in my description box. The level of English requirement is of B2 level. That means a 6.5 level of IELTS exam. If you have done your studies in English and you are able to prove that your education was in English, then in that case the IELTS test is not required. and the application deadline is 31st May for the following winter. As I said, the session starts in October. So if suppose you are applying for for this course of winter semester which starts in October, the deadline will be 31st May. Apart from this, you must check the university website. Link of that will also be provided in the description box. And non-EU students have to submit their applications through UniAssist. And apart from this, there are many ways to earn money while you study. For example, you can work as a waiter, an academic assistant, or a private tutor. Knowledge of German will improve your chances of finding a part-time job, but please be aware of the legal regulations. The accommodation, you have the option to stay in public/private student dormitory or in private shared apartments. Students' dormitories are not administered by university itself, so Freie Universität Berlin does not have any on-campus housing. However, it works together with Student Work Berlin regulating students' accommodation. If you wish to stay in a student dormitory, you can try to find a room or an apartment on the private housing market. So you can find the accommodation with the help of the students' services. Apart from this, when I come to facts and figure of Freie Universität Berlin, it was founded in the year 1948 and there are 30,000 students in bachelor's and master degree programs as on today. Students from abroad consist of 13% in bachelor's degree program, 28% in master's degree programs. Doctoral students are 4,000 and doctoral students from abroad consist of 36%. There are professors 376, 51 joint appointments with non-university research institutes, 96 fixed term professors. There is a staff of 4,550 employees, departments and central institutions. There are 11 academic departments. There is one joint medical school with Humboldt Universität, 4 transdisciplinary central institutes. Degree programs are 178 in this university. There are undergraduate degree programs 73 in numbers. There are consecutive master degree programs of 105. Doctoral programs are 51. When it comes to the Master of Data Science program, the link of this program I will give in the description box and you can find further details of requirements. When it comes to the data science career opportunities and the university admission website, I will give the link of this particular subject course on the university website. That is master's program from Freie University Berlin. So far I was discussing information from daad.de website. Now I am discussing information from Freie Universität Berlin. This subject course is available on this university website, which link of which will be provided in the description box. When you come on this, you will get every information with regard to admission requirements in detail. You can look into this. The fee structure, as I said, fee is only a semester contribution. The subjects are taught in English, and the specializations are, there are two types of specializations as of now. One is data science in social sciences, and there may be another profiles which might emerge, but as of now there are two subject courses, specializations, that is data science in life sciences and data science technologies. There are the career opportunities. The most important thing is the career opportunities on completion of this course. Graduates are prepared to hold positions of leadership in subject specific terms in a wide range of different fields of activity relating to collection, management, preparation, analysis, and interpretation of digital data. These include, for example, the areas of internet economy, health or industry, or corresponding facilities and institutions in the industrial, research, and administrative sectors. A further academic qualification can also be acquired within the framework of a PhD. So, guys, this was all about the Master of Science program in Data Science. This program is one of the very good course for those students who have interest in data mining, data analysis, those who have interest in the field of statistics, and those who are interested in mathematics, algebra, and the areas of studies like those who handle with database management. What I mean to say is that the in today's date, the industry is based on the feedbacks of the data which is generated from various sources. When data is generated, this data has to be analyzed using the technological methods. So when you do this course, you are trained to practically utilize this data mining and analyze this data, interpret this data for the profitability and best utilization of the industry and also for the humanity. So guys, this was all about this Master of Science program in Data Science. If you have liked this video and my content, do subscribe and like this video. I would also be making in future more subject courses. In case you are interested that I should make a video on a particular subject course, do write in the comment box. And if you have any questions with regard to the admission process, in that case also you can write to me in the comment box. I will be giving the details of my email ID wherein you can contact me for any detailed queries. And apart from this, if you do this course, you get a work visa of 18 months after completion of this course. As you know, this course is English taught programs. All students are eligible who have done the bachelor's degree program in the areas of science, statistics, and those who have mathematical background, or those who have computer science background, or those who have interest in data mining, those who have worked and those who have work experience in the field of database management. So thank you so much for listening to this video. Thank you so much.